And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing Little Ladies' Day, which is a seasonal event here in Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we have come to the sophisticated Servitor, who is right in front of the Aetheryte Plaza, right next to the Hall of Flames here in Ul'dah. So let's talk to him, see what we have to do. So the quest is called A Thorne-y Relationship. So it says, the sophisticated servitor would beseech your aid on behalf of his troubled master, and for this we'll get a Thorne Dynasty map. It said, a jaded map detailing the location of treasure buried during the rule of House Thorne. It says, use the action decipher to extract the map and examine its contents. Level 40 recommended. This quest is available for a limited time only. So let's accept and see what he has to say. So he says, you are an adventurer, yes? Oh, thank the 12. If it would not be too much trouble, might you spare a few bells of your time to assist my master and me with a most trying predicament? As you doubtless have observed from the colourful decorations about town, Little Ladies' Day festivities are in full swing here in the Sultanate. It is in the spirit of this season that Master Nanapasi has devised a plan to make his dear daughter's dreams come true. And yet I fear the preparations have proven far more troublesome than he foresaw. Why, the last time I saw him, he was racing up and down Emerald Avenue like a chocobo with its head cut off. Please, friend, pray lend us a helping hand. Okay, so that's the quest accepted. So now we need to go talk to Nanapasi. It's interesting things that they've set up here, that's for sure. I wonder if it's going to be a parade or something. So anyway, let's talk to Nanapasi. So, what say you, Ninimo? Behold this grand stage and the full-size figurines which stand so elegantly and majestically upon it. It is but a matter of time before work is complete. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Daddy, dearest, will see to the rest. How many times must I tell you, father? I did not ask for you or anyone to build a stage for me. I wanted only to create something with my own. Do not be ridiculous, my dear girl. What sort of father would I be if I let my very own little princess soil her dainty hands on her special day? No father at all, I say. Very well, father. I shall look forward to seeing the finished work, I suppose. Okay. So he looks a little bit concerned. Says, oh, Nanapasi, you've done it this time, you bloody half-wit. She hates you, absolutely hates. Do you have business with me, stranger? Truly, you are a godsend, my adventuring friend. I beg of you, lend your strength and deliver this fool of a father from his own folly. Forgive me, I have a habit of letting my emotions get the better of me. Might you join me outside the quicksand to discuss the matter further? A brief stroll should suffice to cool my head. Cool. So let's now go and do that. So it's a very short run to the Adventurers Guild. Right, so here he is. So let's see what he has to say. So it says, it's heartening to see you, friend. Your assistance in this matter is appreciated to no end. I trust you're aware of Little Ladies' Day and its origins. Each year, in honor of Princess Edvia, the adventurer-seeking little lady that the festival is based on, artisans across the realm craft exquisite dolls, and fathers play dotting seneschals to their precious princesses. Not sure what that word means. It said, my Ninimo, strong-willed girl that she is, never took much interest in the festivities, until this year, that is. Father, father, she said to me one day, would it not be divine if we could recreate the grand stage and life-size dolls of the Thorne Dynasty? Oh, it brought a tear to my eye. Though the years my work had prevented me from duly doting upon my daughter, and she learned quickly to fend for herself, and yet here was my beautiful girl, for the first time I could remember, practically begging a favour of her daddy dearest. I thought to myself, do the tales not speak of how Princess Ul'dah, Ruse, and the events with the Miller's family brought about newfound understanding between the Sultan and his daughter? Yes, my heart leapt. This is my chance to bridge the chasm that goes within our own household and forge a new bond with the daughter from whom I care so dearly. So it was that I swore to Ninimo that I would personally oversee the creation of the most magnificent Little Ladies' Day decoration Ul'dah had ever seen. Sadly, it appears that I spoke too soon. I quickly learned that to recreate the decorations of the Thorne days would require materials which are all but impossible to find in modern days. Costumes and accessories I have managed to prepare, but if the dolls themselves are not of Thorne Dynasty make, any attempt to dress them up will seem hollow indeed. I fear that at this rate my promise to my daughter will prove an empty one. With the help of your fellow adventurers, we have managed to secure some of the materials we need, but I fear that we are still far from creating a piece that will win my dear daughter's heart. What say you, friend? Will you come to this hapless father's aid? If you can find in your heart to help us, pray take this map and speak with my attendant here. She will tell you everything you need to know. You have my sincere gratitude for any and all assistance that you are able to offer. Okay, so let's complete. Right, so this looks like, given it's got the circle arrow symbol, to be a daily quest from the disciplined domestic. So it says digging for dolls. So it says digging for dolls. It says the disciplined domestic seeks assistance in acquiring the materials necessary for Nana Pasi's masterwork. This quest is available for a limited time only. So greetings, kind adventurer. On behalf of Master Nana Pasi, allow me to express my most sincere gratitude for your cooperation in this matter. As you have heard from the man himself, my master seeks to assemble a modern-day recreation of Little Ladies' Day decorations seen in the Thorne Dynasty days, as a special gift to his dear daughter Ninimo. Sadly, the task has proved a daunting one. While the tales of the doll's beauty are many, actual descriptive records of the materials used and the means by which they were made are not so easily had. To further complicate things, the Thorne dolls were destroyed back when the Ul'dah Dynasty came to power. While this was doubtless done in order to sever cultural ties to the past and reinforce the Ul'dah Dynasty's rule, it does not make our job any easier. That said, all hope is not lost. It is said that among those tasked with the charge, there were those so smitten with the dolls' beauty that they simply could not bear to destroy them, instead concealing them outside of the city walls. If these stories are true, then my master's dream may yet be realized, though the remnants will be too ancient to use as they are. Any parts we could obtain would go far in allowing us to properly fashion our recreation. The map entrusted to you by Master Nana Pasi marks a location where some dolls were said to be buried. If you could venture afield and recover whatever might yet be found, we would be forever in your debt. So it says, the dolls' parts sought by Master Nana Pasi and his attendants can be obtained from treasure chests discovered by examining Thorne Dynasty maps, using the action decipher to extract the map and examine its contents. Thorne Dynasty maps can be obtained by completing this quest or purchased from the capitalist chambermaid stationed in the immediate vicinity. Okay, fair enough. So where is this handmaid? Where is this okay, sorry, this chambermaid. So let's see. Purchase items. So let's see. So you can buy a dynasty map for 200 gil when you want to do it again. What else do they sell? So I guess these are other rewards. A Eastern... Wow, so I can actually get this for the house. So I probably will try and get a couple of these. That seems like a really good idea. And also a crimson felt mat. So I think this cherry tree would be a great addition to the FC house. So we'll try and get a couple of these if I can. But they're not bound, so if anything I could just buy them from the market board if I don't get any myself. So anyway, let me now examine the map. Okay, decipher, okay. So we need to go to Western Fanalan. To, where is it on the map? Okay, yeah, so it seems to be right there. So just outside the Steps of Nald. So let's go. Tell you what, to do it quicker, you go to an Aethernet shard and then you can teleport straight out the gate without having to run the whole way there. So let's see, Aethernet shard. We want to go to Western Fanaland. Here we go. Cool. So a short run to roughly here, and we'll be able to decipher the first map and see what we get as a reward. And the good thing about this game is that every time there is a seasonal event, it's different to the previous time. So even if it's a yearly event, it will not be the same as the previous year. So it's not going to be the same event every single year. It's going to change every time, and every single time you do a seasonal event you get a separate achievement for it. Okay, I might need to get closer to this, to around here somewhere. Okay, I think this might be a better place to dig. Here we go, here's the treasure coffer, so let's open it up. Yes. So who's afraid of the big bad wolf? I win. Okay. It's because it's level 40, so they're no danger at all. Okay, more in reinforcements. Okay, done. Let's open the chest. The treasure obtained. Deliver moth-eaten dull parts to the disciplined domestic. So we need to go back to Ul'dah, to right there. So I'm gonna... I'm actually gonna teleport to save myself about 5 seconds. So teleporting to Ul'dah, I'm going to use the Aethernet to go straight to the Adventurers Guild, and then that'll be the first map. And we'll see where the quest takes us next. So let's see, Aethernet, Adventurers Guild. Okay, here we go. So that was easy. So, she says, your return heartens us, friend. Were you, perchance, able to recover any of the extant doll parts that we seek? Yes. So it says, a collection of antique dolls dating back to the Thorne Dynasty. The miniature costumes are in a sorry state, most being moth-eaten and threadbare. Yes, why this should serve this should serve marvelously. Master Nanipazi will be overjoyed. We are forever grateful for your service, and would be even more so if you would deign to lend us your aid again. So it says, this quest may be undertaken multiple times. The quantity of doll parts recovered in a given world will be reflected in the appearance of the doll stage, which will grow more and more extravagant over time. That's interesting. So it says, join forces with your fellow adventurers, complete the quest as often as you desire, and revel in the splendor of Nanipazi's creation as it takes full form. So the more that we do it on the server, the more reward we will get. And so for finishing this repeatable quest, I'll also get a wish bag, which can be used towards buying those gifts that we saw earlier on. So it says, Nanapazi originally wished to name his gift-filled sack the Happy Smile Super Challenge Family Wish Bag, but it would not fit neatly on one line, forcing him to compromise. Fair enough. That's a seasonal quest complete. And I think that's it. So, in terms of Little Lady's Day, it's now going to be a case of rinse and repeat until you get all the rewards you want, and the server can work together to also just make these stages look more and more glamorous as we go along. And if it's the first time you've finished the Little Lady's Day event, you should earn the achievement. Let me see, I think it's this one, maybe this this achievement, this real peach, I'm not sure. Basically you should earn some type of achievement for this. If not, then it's just for the sake of the reward. But that's it, that's Little Lady's Day in a nutshell. So it's a simple seasonal event with a repeatable quest to buy all the rewards that you need. So anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie.